Hi, folks. I'm Tom Konvicka, and first of all, I want to thank you for folks wishing me a happy birthday for today. And yeah, even indoors, it's time for long sleeves. It's that cold outside. Look at the numbers we have from AEX. It is 23 degrees, dew point 21, so humidity is high. Part of that is a wet bulbing process. That's the precipitation, the sleet, the snow grains, the snow pellets, the freezing rain, freezing drizzle, and even some flakes of snow, all that falling through dry lower levels of the atmosphere chilled the air even further. And so I believe that is the lowest of the day so far. Usually you see the low in the morning. Well, right now today, it's right now at AEX. And of course, you see the low clouds with us. Now, visibility has improved. This is the Sinlaw broadcasting camera. We thank folks for that on Texas Street. Visibility was a good bit worse earlier. In fact, we can go over to Gina and see what's happening over there. Yeah, there's the visibility about a mile or less in some locations across central Louisiana as that band of precipitation moved through. Gina down to 21 degrees over in that direction. And then coming back into the radar satellite picture, I'll start with the satellite where you see still overcast sky here, but we do see the clearing line back off to the northwest, Dallas, Fort Worth. Things are clearing off over in that direction. That clearing trend is moving steadily in our direction, but it's not really fast. So we stay cloudy, overcast through midnight. And again, this is important because it plays a major role on how cold it will get for tonight. My forecast is based on some clouds even after midnight, especially high and mid-level cloudiness. And so that will keep the thermometers from getting as low as they could in this situation under perfectly clear sky. And the wind will pick up some as high pressure builds in and picks up the wind. Now, looking at the radar, we do see a band of frozen extending all the way up into the Tennessee Valley, southwestward through central Louisiana, and even to the northwest Gulf of Mexico there. This is moving pretty quickly to the east-northeast. We see one slug coming through Rapides Parish right in there as that heads toward the east-northeast. So I think you can also establish kind of a line where the precipitation stops over in East Texas, the Arklatex, and then deep East Texas, things around Lufkin, Nacogdoches. Looks like things are pretty much over with over in that direction. And that trend, I think, will work into central Louisiana. So this stuff is out of here. My goal is to get it out by about midnight, and I think that can happen. Satellite and radar with some surface features. There's the cold front to the southeast of us. You can see the clearing trend coming through North Texas, heading toward the southeast. And during the day tomorrow is when we'll start to see some pretty much full-time sunshine, but we'll see some clouds to start off the day for tomorrow. Now, Futurecast, this is the HRRR model, and we can see the precip getting a quick exit. This is by 11 p.m. This could be a little bit fast. I'll say by midnight. And then once we get past that time frame, the other important thing is the clearing trend. According to this model, it won't happen until sometime mid-morning tomorrow across our northwestern parishes, and then move quickly as the day goes on through the rest of the area. That clearing trend might be a little bit slow, but again, it is all important in determining how cold it will be for tonight. So with the wintry precipitation just continuing several more hours off and on, and due to be out of here by midnight, now the weather story turns toward how cold will it be for tonight. Again, this forecast is based on the wind picking up, which again keeps the temperature from cratering, but it also brings in colder air. So it's kind of a trade-off there, but I think the crater factor is stronger in some cases like tonight. Also, the clouds are going to be an issue, and that will keep the temperatures up some as well. My forecast, first of all, we can look at some typical values of about 39 degrees for this time of year. Record low is 18. This is for the metro. This isn't for Gina or Jonesville, Colfax or Natchitoches or Leesville. That's for the metro area here. That was back in 1972. I have a 17. So if that happens, then we will see maybe a daily record established for tonight. So the Sinlaw average 17. It could be as cold as 14 or 15. I've got Winfield and Vidalia Faraday explicitly at 14 degrees. I've got several 15s out there as well. And then the highest readings could hold about 19 to 20. I've got DeRidder at 19 degrees over in that direction. Now the freeze duration just had to be open-ended about this, 16 hours plus. Some of you will get above freezing for tomorrow. If you do, and it occurs somewhere around mid-morning or noon, you'll have 16 hours or so of sub-freezing conditions, not counting what we had earlier today. That's kind of an overnight forecast. And then it'll be much longer if you don't get above freezing for the day tomorrow, as some will. So my freeze category, based on the duration and these temperatures, is severe. The next worst case is historic. So let's put this in historic perspective. Again, these are the forecast lows that I have, and there's the climate data, typical 39, record daily record 18. Now, two recent standout cold waves. First of all, in February 16th of 2021, yep, that's the year we had two major winter storms back to back in the same week, within 2 days of each other. The CenLA average on February 16th, that was the coldest morning during that spell, was 11 degrees above zero. The range was all the way down to 3 degrees, which happened in Natchez, to 17, which happened over in Natchez, Mississippi, because it stayed cloudy and there was some snow overnight there. So that's the range there. Now, on December 23rd, 2022, we had an Arctic blast come in the night before, and so that sent the CenLA average to 14 on December 23rd, 2022. The range was as low as 10 degrees and 18. So compared to this, I think we're looking at readings that are comparable. Now, tomorrow night, we're looking at readings to be even lower. And I'll probably do the same graphic with the freshened up low temperatures for Wednesday morning for tomorrow's evening stream. Also, let's don't forget the wind chill. Remember, I said the wind was going to pick up. And so even though that may keep the temperature from cratering, keeping the thermometer from cratering, us and your pets, livestock, and those type of things as biological entities, we will feel this wind chill. And this is the combination of the low temperatures and the stronger wind. We can see single digits below zero and single digits above zero, basically from about -5 to +5 as you look at these readings, kind of parish by parish and city by city, so you can look at your area and see what you might have to dress for. So this is what, if you're going to be out tomorrow morning early or later on tonight, then this is what you need to dress for. Temperatures in the -5 to +5 range. And better news, comparatively warm to that, tomorrow's highs, but not warm at all. 59 is where we should be. I think we average about 33, so that's way below normal, 26 degrees. 79 the record back in 1935, so CenLA average 33. I think some readings are going to stay in the upper 20s for the day tomorrow, and then other folks will get the middle 30s, and so that will be your range for Tuesday. Again, a cold day, but at least we'll start to see some sunshine. We'll start off the day partly cloudy and then go mostly sunny for Tuesday, and then we bottom out. I've been going back and forth with a 13 or 14 for Wednesday morning. I'm back at a 13, and I'll explicitly talk about that tomorrow on my stream tomorrow evening, like I did tonight, and put it in historical perspective as well. 45, so we moderate pretty good on Wednesday with a good bit of sunshine. Another cold start Thursday, but not nearly what we have coming up for us tonight and tomorrow night, and we break 60 for a high on Thursday. Chance of some showers on Thursday as well. We'll go about 30% worth there on that. There will be another strong cold front come in of modified Canadian origin, and so that will come in Friday. You notice that it will be colder Thursday going into Friday. You see the temperature drop there in the highs, and then by Saturday we're back to a hard to severe freeze that morning, with the temperatures in the, say, probably ranging from about 16 to 24. And then only 2 degrees warmer Sunday morning for an average of 22. There will be some readings if we get that 42 average high Saturday that won't be able to get out of the upper 30s. 47 for your high on Sunday, be a mixture of some mid 40s to the lower 50s. And then a little bit of rain may come back with an increase in clouds next Monday with some moderation in temperatures. All right, folks, I guess I'm through. I hope you feel informed about things. Again, the wintry precip should stop by the latter part of the evening, say around midnight, 11 p.m., something like that. But again, the story after that will be how cold it will be. We outlined that tonight, and then tomorrow we'll do the same thing. Nick Mickers will be with you tomorrow morning. Thanks for supporting us, and thanks for being